You ever just sit there and look in the mirror when you're in your gear and everything and, you know, just admire it? You can't even see my face. I just look like a badass right now. That's why I love mirrored visors. Ah, screw it. I'll see you guys on the road. Alright, everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another vlog. So the topic that I want to talk about today, which I thought was my last vlog, or the vlog before this one that I was going to edit, was I got mistaken kind of for a celebrity, I guess. You know how everyone's kind of like, oh, you look like this person, oh, you look like this actor, you look like that, you know. Well, it wasn't really one of those, per se. It was more of a, people thought I was a band member from a band local to New Hampshire, and they took a lot of pictures with me. So if you're from the New England area, or New Hampshire in particular, you know of a band called Recycled Percussion. And they're a pretty decent band, you know. They take recycled objects and such, and they, you know, play songs out of them, like, you know, water drums, ladders, you know, pretty much anything that can get recycled. It's a musical instrument to them. They also do a lot of charity work. They like to give back to the people, especially from their, you know, home place of New Hampshire. And they wanted to give back to families by hosting a scavenger hunt. And they hid $1,000, I think this was last year, $1,000 in Hooksett. And someone found it, and they could use it for whatever they wanted. Well, this year, early July, they hid $1,000, but then a week later they hid another $1,000 with it, making it $2,000 to give to someone who could find it. And they wanted to do a scavenger hunt. So the day of the scavenger hunt rolls by. You know, I have a sweatshirt, Recycled Percussion sweatshirt that I bought to support their foundation for charity and all that good stuff. On the day of the scavenger hunt, I was wearing that sweatshirt, along with the helmet that you saw in the beginning of this vlog. Same exact visor, it was mirrored, everything, okay? So I'm sitting like off in the distance, because we were supposed to all congregate somewhere, and then we were going to get our first clue, and then everyone, basically it was a horde of people just trampling over each other to get to their cars after they got the first clue, which is one of the main reasons I did not sit near them, because one, I didn't want to get trampled over, two, I was on my Grom at the time, so I didn't want to get caught up in all that traffic and everything, considering I'm extremely small on this thing and not very visible. So I got there about 9:30. 10 o'clock was going to be the announcement of the clue. I don't think the clue got announced until about 10:30. They ran a little late. But in that time, I was just sitting, waiting, because I have my Sena, and I was connected to my dad in his car, so that when they got the clue, he could relay it to me, and then me being on the Grom, I could go on, you know, Grom activities to get to locations quicker than other people, which is what my plan originally was. Well, that got interrupted when a woman approached me. She asked me if I was lost, and I said, no, I'm all set, thank you though. And she's like, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't think anyone asked that lady what she asked, what I was doing, because as soon as she came over and then left, it was like the doors have just opened up. And what followed next was just completely crazy and one of the best days of my life. So someone else approaches me, and I thought, okay, here we go. They're gonna ask if I'm lost. I'll just tell them no. Instead, they asked me, what one are you? Mind you, the band is not around. They are, you know, somewhere else. But regardless, they thought I was a band member. So I just said, I can't tell you. And they said, oh, okay. So are you here to lead us away from the clues? I said, no, I'm not. She said, okay, well, can you give us a hint or a clue? I said, I cannot. All I said was, just know your history of the Granite State. And I said, that's all I can say. They said, oh, that's plenty, that's great enough, you know. And And then they said, can we take a picture? I said, yeah. And then more people started approaching me. You know, I was taking pictures with a lot of people, taking selfies with people. It was a great feeling just to see everyone smiling and being so happy, you know, considering that there was some negativity in this place because people wanted the money, some people were struggling, and they were desperate. A lot of people were laughing, and as soon as they saw me, they smiled, they giggled, they smiled, just like, you know, when I'm dancing on my Grom. I see a lot of people smile, some people dance with me. You know, it's a great feeling. It makes me happy inside to have experiences like that happen. And that's what I really, I guess, strive for, is just, you know, experiences like that. It wasn't so much that, oh, you know, I tried to play it as if I was a band member. I just told people I couldn't tell them. And they had separate locations set up after every clue, and I went to each one because my dad, you know, my family was part of it, so they were giving me clues to the next clue, and I'd go there. And when I got to the second location, there was a line forming behind me to take pictures with me. It was ridiculous. I can't believe just how, I think I probably took at least 75 pictures with people that day. And I never took my helmet off. I never opened my visor. I left it a mystery. And let me tell you, having a helmet on, full face, in 92-degree weather for, let's see, we started at 10, we didn't get back till 4 o'clock. So, you know, a good 6 hours isn't exactly the most pleasant thing in the world. I was sweating a lot. Someone gave me a bottle of water, which was really cool. I appreciate that. I also want to thank everyone that did take a picture with me. If somehow you stumble across this video, I do appreciate it, and I hope I didn't ruin it for you. So that's kind of my goal, and that's, I guess, kind of a sub part of the topic for this vlog, is that's what I strive for this channel to be. That's what I want for this channel, is people to approach me, to smile, to laugh when they see me, which is why I dance. That's why I do what I do. You know, I don't do it for any other reason, not for money, not for, you know, popularity, even though, yeah, that could very well come. You know, I could have a video that blows up, which I have a really good idea for one, and, you know, that could be it for me. You know, that could be all it takes, is just that one video, and people recognize me left and right. Not that I want that kind of attention. I'd rather just make people's days brighter by dancing and just being a goof like I normally am. So there you have it. It's kind of a funny story, I guess, because I got mistaken for a band member, but it also made me happy to see everyone smiling, and everyone's day got made a little bit better when I agreed to take a picture with them. I do work a lot of hours, you know, editing and at my other job and everything, and you know, it makes it worth it when I have interactions like that, and when I can brighten people's day by, you know, being a goof. Like, yeah, I bust my ass and work long hours, but I can still come out and dance and, you know, make people laugh and smile, and it's a good feeling. And that's what I want to spread, is just kindness and, you know, just happiness. You know, a lot of the faces I'm seeing right now just riding, they look extremely frustrated or upset. Like, these people just got off work. It's 4:30. They just got off work, and, you know, they're just gonna go home and do the same mundane stuff that they normally do. But then they see me on the road dancing and acting like a goof, and it's something that, it's a conversation piece. It's something to, you know, chuckle about. You know, when you see it firsthand, you laugh about it. You know, you smile, your day's brightened, and then, you know, you go home and you tell the wife or the husband or boyfriend, girlfriend, yada, 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 tell them about it, and then they're like, oh man, I wish I was there for it. And with that note, I'm going to end this vlog here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.